Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. Today we'll be using Exalate to address a very commonly encountered use case between the support and development teams. So in this use case, we assume that the support team is using Zendesk, whereas the developers are using their Jira instance. Now the use case starts by the support team receiving a main ticket, like a ticket from the client saying that something's not working. And support then uses Exalate to send that ticket over to Jira. Now, on the Jira side, this creates a bug, and the Jira developers start working on it. In the meantime, let's assume that Zendesk receives several other complaints from several other clients reporting the same bug which they are encountering in their software. So all those tickets get linked to the existing development bug because the issue is already filed with development. And all these Zendesk tickets automatically go on hold, right? Now, the development team starts working on it and provides periodic updates via the Jira ticket back to Zendesk, to all the tickets which are linked with the Zendesk bug. And once the developer team finishes working on it and marks the ticket as done, this would provide a final update to the Zendesk tickets and change them all back to status open so that they start appearing in the support agent's queue and they can address it appropriately. So let's take a look at how this use case is set up. I've got a Zendesk and a Jira instance out here. So we'll start things off in the Zendesk instance by creating like a parent ticket, which is like the first report of the bug. So let's just say something is not working. Right, and that should be it. So that's like the first ticket that support has received about this particular issue. Now, there's several ways to send the ticket over to the other side, but for this use case, what we've done is we've used a macro within Zendesk, and as soon as we run this macro, it does a few things. It adds an internal note to the Zendesk ticket, and as well as it sets the status of the ticket to on hold. Now, this should also trigger Exalate to send the ticket over to the Jira side. So we'll just give it a few seconds for Exalate to pick this up. Right, so now that the issue is synchronized, Exalate provides us a link to the Jira issue itself, and it's also updated within the key field out here in Zendesk. So we can open this bug that has been created on Jira. Right, so the bug is created, it's synchronized to 1579, all is well. Now, let me just copy this number out because we'll need it for the next one. Now let's say we receive additional tickets. So let's say this is ticket 1 with some description. Now the key thing here is that the support agent finds that the bug is already reported on this bug number and adds that to the field, and then simply exalates the issue as per normal. And what this should do is this should not create a brand new ticket for the developers because the issue is already identified. It would link this existing ticket to the existing bug. Right, let's just create a couple of others. And let's exalate all of them. Right, notice again that the exalate action is taking a few steps. It's marking the ticket as on hold, and it's syncing it over to the Jira end. And let's just create the last one. Right, so all our tickets are created in Zendesk now, and all are exalated. So we'll just give Exalate a few seconds to sync them all up. All right, this one's in progress. Let's see what's happened with the other ones. They're still in progress. The second one's done. Again, linked to the same issue 234. That's the key here. Right, the third one's done and the second one. Right, now let's go and just refresh our Jira issue. And you'll notice that all 4 tickets are linked to this Jira issue. Now, how we've set up this use case is that any comments from the Zendesk side would not be sent over to the Jira ticket, just because developers are not interested in all that noise that is happening. So we're keeping all the Zendesk comments strictly on the Zendesk end. We're not syncing any of them back. But let's say if there's a comment made on the Jira ticket, this would flow back to all the related Zendesk tickets, but it would flow back as an internal node. Again, this is all fully configurable, and this is how we've set this up. So now I expect all these 4 tickets to get that comment back from the developers saying that this is finalizing this soon. So the first one has received it, and yeah, all of them should receive it. The status still remains on hold because the Jira issue is still being worked on. And finally, once the developers have finished working on this and mark this as done, now this is what triggers the final actions on the Zendesk end. And what this does is it adds an internal note to the effect that the issue has been closed, and it would change the status of the ticket to open. So this is the note that has been added, and the status has been changed. And this would happen on all the tickets which are linked. So this one is yet to receive the update, but yeah, there we go. And all related tickets would receive this. Waiting for the second and third one to get it, but yeah, there we go. So that's the second one, that's the third one. So it's a pretty standard use case that support and development teams encountered. And hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.